All right, haul number 3 is from Adult and Teen Challenge. It's a outreach program, and it's called BAM's Thrift Store. You get 2 bags, large bags here. You see 2 bags. You fill it up with clothes, and you pay $10. So roughly, now usually when I go, I always give a tip. Usually 25, 30%, whatever the little machine. I always try to give a couple of extra dollars. So roughly everything I showed you today, or everything I showed you right now in these 2 bags, I paid about 55 cents per item. Okay, 55 cents per item. So as we go along, keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to go right off the top. Never found this before. This is a Guinness. I'm guessing it's a rugby jersey, maybe. I don't think it's soccer. Maybe it is soccer. I don't know, guys. Y'all tell me. Very cool shirt. 1759. Very nice. It has one little dirt spot, but the comps on this was still $25. This is a Travel Smart. I've sold these before, so that's why I pick them up. Travel Smart pants. Roundtree in York. This is a 4230. It also has the suspender buttons already built in. Guys, if y'all pick up some nice pants like this, as long as you price them well, you should sell. Especially the ones with the pleats, when they still have the pleats up front. This is Dockers shorts. I found these in the women's section, but I think they're men's. Does have the Dockers symbol on the back. Let me see the size. It's a 36. You guys think? Think that men's or women's? It has a side pocket. I think it's men's. All right, this is a nice pair of women's Banana Republic stretch, made in India. It's a size 8, small. Nice chocolate brown. You know, that chocolate brown color, very nice. Nice material. Banana Republic. Nice pants to go on Poshmark too. I made my first Poshmark sale. Okay, so these are women's. These are Dockers again, size 10. Saw a couple of Dockers. I picked up a couple of them. These are what, nice little capris. Nice Dockers. They're in good shape. Yep, nice shape. This is Christopher and Banks. So I've seen this brand at GoodWIll quite a bit, but this is really the first time I'm picking it up. Christopher and Banks, size 6, short. So I'm going to try this brand out. If it sells well, then I'll pick up more when I'm at GoodWIll. This is H&M. So I did not comp these. I just saw that they were H&M and I threw them in a bag. I threw them in a basket. I did not comp these, but they are heavy. And they also have, of course, the flare leg. Spoke about that before. All flare legs. Flare legs are big right now, guys. You see flare legs? Go ahead and pick them up. H&M. If you don't know H&M. H&M back in the day when I was growing up, when I was a young lad, they were real expensive. You know, if you wore H&M, you were stunting, how they say today. So, but they're nice. I really like the bottoms. All right, I told y'all Christopher and Banks. Start picking them up, see how they do. This is another pair. Christopher and Banks. This is a size 10 stretch. Their clothes are heavy. Like this is a heavy material. Heavy material. If this goes too long, guys, I'll cut this up into a couple of parts. Liz Claiborne Classic Fit Petite shorts. Liz Claiborne is such a, to me, it seems like it's such an old brand, but they've been around for a long time. Oh, so this is an interesting pickup. I did not comp it. I just grabbed it due to knowledge, I guess. Very interesting combo. Now it is filthy. It is full of cat hair or something. But this is a Champion size medium Harvard pullover. But it is Champion. So it's not a knockoff. Back, there you go. Bye. Don't know. What do y'all think? I have no idea. Again, I did not comp it. I saw it, grabbed it, and stuck it in the bag, stuck it in the basket. So I'll have to comp that and figure it out. This is Old Navy. I know like the knit stuff is in. At least that's what I'm learning. So this is nice. Whew. That one doesn't smell well, fellas. There's Old Navy. Has like a little button fasten in the back. All right, this is Ann Taylor Petite, 4 Petite. This is made in Thailand. It's Ann Taylor signature. Let me show you what I like about these. Okay, very cool. Nice little flare legs. It's kind of folded, but yeah, it's a nice flare leg. Now see Ann Taylor Petite. I don't know why I pick up white clothes, but sometimes they're good, man. So this is another kind of new brand for me. When y'all see these, you'll see probably why I picked them up. These are called Chadwick's, and that's why I picked them up. Look how huge those legs are. Here's the tag, Chadwick's, 12P, 100% cotton. Again, I don't pick it up if it doesn't comp for at least 15 over. All right, the next one is a starter jacket that I found. You can see the starter S right there. Has a couple of flaws on the inside. It does have a couple of thread pulls on this inner lining. But other than that, it's a nice jacket. It's big. You know, I don't even know the size on this thing, but it does have drawstrings. Here we go. This is a 3X large. I didn't even realize that. It's a 3X. So we'll see what kind of money we got out of that. We should get a good $30. I realize $30 triples how much I paid for all this, right? I sell one item for $30. All right, this is another Dockers. This is not a great size, but I thought it was still nice enough with the pattern. It's a Dockers Classic Fit, small petite child, so it's really a small shirt. It's a short sleeve, still very nice. I like the pattern on it. Again, with the Nike stuff, I didn't find any Nike stuff for a long time, and now all of a sudden I'm finding pieces here and there to list. So here's another one. Holding Court, Nike. It is a Nike dry fit, small. So it's got the red trim. I'll have to look it up. When I saw this, honestly, I didn't comp it. I just grabbed it. And I'm almost positive I can get at least 15 for that. Okay, so I am picking up sports memorabilia, whether it be college or professional. This is University of Kentucky Wildcat polo shirt. I am not listing these right now. I'm going to wait until football season kicks off again. But I am now collecting. I don't have a lot. I probably have like 8 to 10 items now of sportswear ready to be listed whenever, really football, whenever football kicks back off. Got to think of the future, my friends. You always have to think. Shout out to one of the YouTube channels. He said, I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not in this for short. So if I buy something now and I know I can't sell it for 3 or 4 months down the road, that's fine. 3 or 4 months down the road, I already have stuff to list. So I won't be, running around for inventory. I already have inventory. This is a Lincoln Tech welding shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and try my hand, see if I can get 15, 20 bucks for it maybe. It's a nice shirt. If not, I'll probably even let it go for $10 or $12. All right, this is another new one to me. I thought it was a nice shirt. It's called Walnut Creek. It's a 3 extra large, 6% cotton, 40% polyester. Here's a short sleeve shirt. I want to see the tag, Walnut Creek. These shirts, if you see this and you can pick up this shirt for 99 cents and it comps for $15, $18, pick it up. Just remember, all of your profit depends on your average cost. If you purchase 20 items and your average cost is $5 an item, $6 an item, but you're only trying to sell them for 12 to 15, your margin's not well. But if you can go to GoodWIll on 99-cent day, spend $20, get 20 items, and then list those 20 items for $15 a piece, you do the math. Right? Another new brand to me. I do like picking up new brands, or whenever I find a new brand, if I have time to source it and look it up, I'd like to. This is John Blair, established in 1910. This is 100% cotton, 3 extra large. Y'all know I love selling my large clothes. And this shirt's very soft. If you grab this, you would swear it was linen and not cotton. But it says it is cotton. It's a very nice shirt. Yeah, I'm going to save those two. Let's get to these. All right, guys, I found a bunch of Dockers. This is men's Dockers. Are Dockers going to fly off the shelf? No. You price them right, can you sell them? Hell yeah. Price them right, you can sell them. Dockers Classic Fit. This is a 44 waist, 32 length. So this is a beautiful size. Guys, anything over that 40 waist with that 30, 32 length, beautiful size to sell. Beautiful size to sell. All right. Just got a few items left here. Another city or area to look out for is anything that's made in London, or even Paris too is usually pretty good. So this is Austin Reed, made in London, England. Men's dress pants. Okay. So it's dry clean only, made in Colombia. And I'm trying to find the size. So I'm not sure what the size is, but I know that's at least a 40-something waist. But these Awesome Reeds are nice pants. You feel the material. Right. This is a Banana Republic Hayden, Hayden is the name of the pants. It's a medium, and these were made in Jordan. These are really nice Banana Republic women's pants. You can see the little pattern, and then the Banana Republic. And you can see the Hayden. Pockets. These are cute. And last 2 items. So whenever you go to BAM's, the normal stuff is on the first 5 racks. And then there's this little round rack that they used to have just kids' clothes on. Well, lately I've been looking through and finding adult clothes on them. So this is what I found on the kids' rack. Levi's 505, 38 waist, 32 length. These aren't vintage or anything like that. They're just hot sellers. You can see they're in great shape. Look at this. Guys, 55 cents. Paid 55 cents. You buy this at City Thrift, at GoodWill, especially on non-discount days, you're going to pay 8, 10, 12. City Thrift will have this at $12.99. But wait, there's more. So I actually picked up 2 of them. This one is not as good shape as the other one, but it is still in very nice shape. Very nice shape. It says it's been worn a little bit more. 550, 38, 32. I will be lotting these together more than likely. Lots seem to do really well. Okay. And before I go, I want to show you what I got. I think it was 2 weeks ago at a GoodWill. And again, this was after 3:30. I went to GoodWill. Just want to say, if y'all don't think you can find anything at GoodWill, I know the big thing with GoodWill is going to the bins. I don't have access to bins where I'm at. So, but I have access to GoodWill, and on Sundays they do 99-cent color tags. But even going on Sundays after 3 o'clock, you can find some beautiful gems, and I have proof. Found these a couple of weeks ago. Paid $7.99 at GoodWill. Ed Hardy. This is from 2007. It's a 4234. And yes, they are listed. They're listed on Poshmark and eBay. And they are listed for $129. I am accepting offers, but I paid $8.99. Happily paid $8.99. Even if I sell this for under $100, still 6, 7, 8 times my money. Well, more than that, 9 times my money. And that'll do it for today. That is the 3 hauls that we did. I want to thank all you guys for being here. I know your time is very precious, and I appreciate you being with us here for the 35 minutes of your time. I hope all of you come back for new videos coming out, not just of hauls. I will also be doing a 30, 60, and a 90-day of what I've sold on eBay. I have not quite hit my 90 days on eBay yet. I'm just over the 60 days, but I will show you all what I've sold. I'm up to 33 items so far and sold a little over $1,000 in sales. So thank you all again for being here. See you on the next one.